Thanks for your time. You said the other night after the game that coming back took a lot of effort and energy. It took a lot from the team. Now you have to come back very quickly and play again. How do you see in the last day or two the team responding both physically and mentally?
It's gonna be tough because the next opponent is New York Red Bull, so you know what type of football they play, and you need to be fresh to win all those battles and those 50-50 duels that you constantly have against a team like them. But I have to say it's not easy to replace this amount of players. I don't know how many teams in this league can replace both DPs, Paul Arriola and Edison Flores. Then you miss Russell Canaus, he's a player who covered the most ground in the league. Then you miss Adrian Perez and Brendan Heisak, two players who were starting 11 players. You have a couple of players that are not 100% fit, like Steven, like Kevin Paredes, Drew Skandrich and Chris Odoy are just coming, and are not able to play 90 minutes. So when you start counting, I don't know how many teams are allowed to replace so many important players. So due to the circumstances, I think the team did it well. Both games against Philadelphia and against Chicago. And now, well, let's see who are the fittest to play the next game. Sometimes choices are... I don't have too many choices. I don't have too many options. Sometimes it's just what it is and what I have, and we will try to play with the 11 that feels the best physically and mentally.
We'll go to Jason Anderson. Jason.
Hi, Hernán. Thanks for speaking with us today. I wanted to ask about the history of this game, United versus Red Bulls. You coming to the league for the first time this year. This will be your first experience with the Atlantic Cup. I wanted to know your thoughts on how you maintain the sort of intensity that this rivalry has had over the years within the locker room without necessarily having that personal history with it just yet.
We already played 2 friendlies against them, so I already know what type of intensity we can expect. I think they also know what kind of intensity they can expect from our side, and I know it's a special game, but on the other hand, it's only 3 points, and important 3 points if we want to still be in that run for the best 7, a place where actually nobody gave a single dollar for it. Nobody believed that this team can be in playoff. Nobody believed that we can achieve something. The expectations are very low from the journalists and all the people who are here in the league for a long time. But New York Red Bulls, it will be a very hard and intense game. Like any other game in the MLS, knowing that it's special for the fans, it's special for the club, for the organization. We know that, and that's why we are willing to run the extra yard, not only for our fans, knowing that we play at Audi Field and it's always special for us, but also knowing that it's a special opponent.
We'll go back to Steve Goff.
Hernán, the team was hopeful that Edison would be back for a Capital Cup and then be back in the rotation for these league matches. Did he have a setback, or what is going on with Edison?
I think Eddie still have a long way to go. This is week number 10 for him. He started to join some drills and some moments of the training with the group during this week. But the way I see him training, I think he definitely won't be ready for Sunday, and let's hope he can join the group for the game against Cincinnati. But once again, he needs to be fit to join the group. If he's not fit, then he won't be part of the roster.
We'll go to Dave Johnson.
And then the tie against Chicago, you're always talking about the collective. Was that a great example of what you mean by that? Everybody keeps positive. You get contributions from the bench that kind of define the collective.
Yeah, it was a good example, and like you mentioned, the players coming from the bench did a great job. Fresh legs, fresh energy to believe that it was still possible to come back against a team that, in my eyes, is not better than us. And when you analyze the full game, we had again the best opportunities. We scored an own goal. Bill Hamid had only one save during the game, and based on all the opportunities we create, was again a game where we deserved to take 3 points. But at the end, of course, we need to be happy with the comeback, scoring twice in 4 or 5 minutes when the game was over and on the road. And with all these players missing, I think for the confidence, like you say, and for the collective, is very positive.